generally thinking bad things about law enforcement.
I didn't realize jaywalking was a federal offense. And I hate stupid games even more than I hate the people that play them.
I guess they call it murder.
And you're calling it?
Some people deserve to die.
Yeah, I guess it is just a point of view. You and I have something in common. It's called a professional attitude. How do I know you're telling the truth?
You tell me.
All right, bad boy. What's it like to kill someone, even if they do deserve it?
It's a rush. And the first time anyway. There's nothing else like it.
And the second time?
Not the same. I mean, it's still all good, but there's nothing like the first time. It gets to be like habit. And then, after a while, you just feel nothing at all.
You got a 50-50 chance of getting out of this. But you're gonna have to deserve it, because if you don't, my heart wouldn't even skip a beat. And I think you know that.
When the hell's the damn plane?
It's coming up from Marion.
Well, it better get here soon. Because I'm not crazy about trying to find a place to land once it gets dark.
Be easy if you weren't taking so many people.
I'll tell you what's easy. Until then, you just consider yourself baggage.
What's your plan, Rickman?
Freedom. And a long life to enjoy it.
I mean about us.
Oh, well. It depends on circumstances. Things go well for me. Things will go well for you. Leonard, go keep an eye out for the plane.
Pull this off.
Really?
Why don't you just leave us here, get on the plane, and take your chances?
I don't bank on chances. And hostages, well, they're like graduate degrees. You can never have enough.
Rickman is here.
All right, everybody follow. Captain McCarthy out to the plane. Single file. Ladies first. Any of you tries anything, I'll be right behind you. Let's go. Let's go.
We get on that plane, we're all dead.
Do anything stupid. They're not gonna do anything till they get where they want to go.
Get back in line.
Sorry I'm late. The headwind's coming across the mountain. Oh, looks like we got a little problem. 8 people. Only got room for 6 passengers. They told me...
Where do you think you're going? Back here. Let him go! We haven't got the time to not work it. McCarthy, go and get the plane.
should have run, too.
Sure, unless you get away with your friends.
They're not my friends, and they're sure not going to be yours.
I'll take my chances.
How's the job?
Yeah, it's fine.
Go on. Put some hair on your chest.
Yeah, and take the lining right off your stomach.
That woman. What's her name?
Carter.
She keep me on your toes?
Yeah, pretty much.
Anything new on that case you've been working on all this time?
No, not really.
So, how's your sex life?
My what?
You telling me it's been so long you've forgotten what it is?
No, Dad, I remember what it is. Well, I just don't think it's any of your business, really.
Hell, I've tried talking about everything else. The Sonics, the weather, your nephew, your job. Only thing left is whether you're getting any.
Dad, come on.
Hey, you haven't been here in over 6 months. Least you can do is leave the job in the office.
Dad, that's not it.
What then?
I don't know.
I know. You're worried they'll discover they can get along without you. Or that someone else in the office can do it better than you can.
How'd you know that?
Thing you got to do is have the same faith in yourself that they do.
Well, how do you know they've got it?
They wouldn't have had you there in the first place if they didn't. But what you tell me about this Carter, she sure as hell wouldn't keep you there. But if it'll make you feel any better, why don't you go and give her a call?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I will.
Just make her collect, okay?
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
We are executing what is commonly referred to as a backup plan.
I didn't know we had one.
It wasn't required that you know. Get the car in the back in the trees. In case of a flyover.
You know the worst thing about prison? It's so full of stupid people.
So Carter's trying to get me in there. Help raise the IQ. See? Right there. That is more clever than anything I heard on the inside in 2 years.
Oh, see, when this is over, I'll recommend that the two of you share the same cell.
You won't be in a position to recommend anything.
How long are you going to keep her around for?
What's her shelf life?
It's your call.
When we're safe and sound in Canada?
What makes you think he's going to let you go?
The man start for conversation. He's more likely to get it with me than the cretin he's hanging out with.
Only if he's interested in finding new ways to kill people for the fun of it.
That's exactly what I'm interested in. What would you contribute to the conversation?
Not much. She's a little one-track. Although she can give you chapter and verse on all the people she thinks have killed.
Thinks?
Knows.
Right. Knows.
Get him inside. Whatever you're planning, it won't work. Dad, I can't track Carter down anywhere.
It's Saturday, Sandy.
That phone is surgically attached to her. You know, all I get is that dumb recording. The mobile customer you called is unavailable.
I know you don't recognize this thing called weekends, but maybe she does.
Dad, she's worse than I am.
Hard to conceive that. And she may not tell you everything she does.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, Dad. I think there's a problem. I can feel it.
You're overreacting, Andy.
Tell me something. Why did you buy so much Intel stock 10 years ago?
I researched it like I do all my investments.
Yeah, right. Hey, you didn't just buy a few shares, Dad. You retired off that stock.
Okay, so I had a hunch. And you have a hunch.
Yeah, a strong one. Intel strong.
The key to winning is to anticipate what your opponent might do. Now, it's been my thesis that should we fail at the airport, that would bring out a very large contingent of police, and they would block up the roads pretty thoroughly. Now, in order to get to Canada, we would have to cleverly avoid those roadblocks. Hence, in the fireplace, there is a hook. And on the hook, a set of keys. One of which fits the ignition of the vehicle I have parked beside the house, which I will now go and start up.
Hey, it's kind of cold in here. Why don't we start a fire?
That's the problem with staying so skinny. The cold gets to you a lot faster. You got a problem staying warm?
Dad, I'm sorry. I can't get her off my mind.
You know the worst part of all of it? I was the same damn way when I was your age. Hardly saw you grown up. I was all spending my time in that damn office. Just like that song, Cats in the Cradle. My son is just like me.
Yeah, well, I can think of a lot worse ways to end up.
Andy, doesn't Agent Carter carry a beeper?
I'm so used to phoning her on her cell phone, I completely forgot.
Hey, whatever it is you're doing,
You know what I'm doing.
Shouldn't you go check on Rickman?
You check on Rickman. I got better things to do.
I don't recognize the number.
Let me see.
Get your hands up.
I'll put my hands on anything I damn well please. Okay, smart guy, we head into Canada with only one hostage.
Put it down, Leonard.
They tried to jump me!
Yeah. Did you try jump? On the other hand, you don't provide much as a hostage.
No, don't shoot him.
You know, you show a lot more concern for this guy than you do about us. And we're the guys with the guns. Now,